You see this man? You see this man? Good. I know that's the way to get your attention, because when you hear, you see this man, and you notice that this is a prominent man, that is Ugogbe Anam. Anam is in Anambra State, Nigeria. So when I say you see this man, then you'll be thinking negative. Now let me show you something. Now this is South Africa. Yes, a major event in South Africa. This is a major tourist attraction in South Africa, that tourists from across the world book journeys to South Africa to go and watch this event. Now this is Nigeria. This is Nigeria. Same initiation ceremony. That one in South Africa is a major initiation ceremony for boys, from boyhood to manhood. And I've even been trying to go to South Africa for this. But look at this. This is Nigeria. And this is Anam. Anam is in Anambra State, Nigeria. And what is happening? A major event like this, a major tourist attraction like this, and people didn't know. Now, this man, that's the connection with this man, Ugogbe Anam. Ugogbe Anam is taking philanthropy to another level. He does direct philanthropy and indirect philanthropy. Now, Ugogbe Anam, just a couple of months ago, did empowerment like never before seen in that part of Anambra State. Bought a lot of buses, these shuttle buses, they call KK buses, bought a lot of them, bought motorcycles, bought grinding machine, bought things that could help people with trading, and then supported with cash and of course some handset. I mean, massive event in Umuoba Anam. That's what Ugogbe Anam did a couple of months ago. And that's direct philanthropy. Now, indirect philanthropy is the one you create enabling environment for your people to thrive. That is indirect empowerment. What is he doing now? He is doing culture-based philanthropy. That is to say, these major cultural events in Anam are enough to bring any tourist from any part of the world. But people didn't know that. All they used to do in the past was just record the events, put on WhatsApp status, send online, and that's it. But this time around, Ugogbe Anam invited content creators, those that are into travels and tours, content creators, and then the media, people that are into event coverage and all that. He brought them together to begin to push this particular event. This event is called Ibanamau. Now, Ibanamau happens every 2 years. They call it mass return. Now, during the mass return, which people of Anam do every 2 years, they have festivals. These festivals actually start with Tigolo Tigolo. Tigolo Tigolo is the one that boys aged 10 years and 11 come together and they are counted in the town. If you are 10 or 11 years, you come out massively and you get counted. Then they move to Ibanamau. Ibanamau is initiation ceremony from boyhood to manhood, and this event is massive. Look at that. Something you see in other countries, and people from the Western world and other parts of the world come to the event. Now, when tourists come from different parts of the world, now when the world know that such thing is happening in your area, people come, and that creates enabling environment. That creates the economic environment for people to thrive. Ugogbe Anam brought out his time and money to push their events. After the Ibanamau, you now have the one that is Ada Festival, that is Nzurani, where they now celebrate the victory they had over Ada warriors that used to torment Anam people. And I was in Umuoba Anam, and I saw what Ugogbe Anam was doing. You might wonder, why is he doing this for his people?
If I enjoy this kind of projection, but Anam will be Anam will book when no bros Anam side Unubia. I balo barin ne mesi omena ike believe on a tradition. Manenezia after a certain period of time, or they can disconnect between the younger generation and the okenye. Ubunda na Baduru. So I bundi nopo anopo to instigate this culture and propel it. Can the mado malo about it? Na Anamu Rebuna go here 2-3 days. I don't think no one get bigger than Anambra or Igbo as a whole full such level of cultural display. So I need the Kenya that national outlook and the mado even that Anamu about is a wonderful celebration kind of sitting Banamo Manzora and then Anam Tigolo. You know, Anamu were rich cultural history and heritage. So how you actually to give it a national to the project. Kind of amazing invite in the mado I name every 2 years, we call it mass return. So every 2 years, we want to encourage people to see different places. Caribbean, Anam. In English parlance, you can call it carnival. That is a rich cultural display in the Bible. So I talk and the man about man, I be a peaceful set of people who have good history that we want to show the world.
Of course, in Umuobanam, they did their own at their central school. There's a central school field there. That's where they did their own. And Ugobanam was there. So you see, he supports this event physically, and he says he's interested in tourism in Anam, tourism in Umuoba Anam. He wants the world to come and see what is happening in Umuoba Anam. They also use the Ada festival to remember how flooding used to disturb their community. There is Omambala River within Anam. That is, it divides Anam into two. Now, the Omambala River, the great Omambala River, used to overflow its bank. And in those days, when it overflew its bank, everywhere got flooded. Their houses, their communities, they can't stay there again. What do? They move to higher ground, and they carry their gods, they carry their chi from their shrines and move with them. When the flooding subsides after some months, they bring down their gods, they bring down their property, they all come down to their places. And that is what they call Nzidata Ane or Nzuru Ane. That is what they celebrate during the Ada festival. I am telling you that this is something that will be of great tourism value, not just to Umuoba Anam or Anam entirely, but to Nigeria. It's not something that the world will know about without projection. This is one thing African communities should do. If you have a festival that you think is colorful, there has to be projection. Not just the regular media, that is the mainstream media, but social media, content creators, influencers, they should be part of these things. And as they hype them, people outside this country will want to know about it. People from other parts of the country will want to come. That is what Ugugba Nam Nonso Ozemena is doing in Umuoba Nam, for Umuoba Nam, a true son of Umuoba Nam, a true lover of culture.